If you're still building digital products the way everyone taught you this year, you're building something that's already dead. Not slowing down, not getting more competitive, just dead. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what's replacing it. If you watched my last video, you saw that the research side and the listing side still works. But what I'm about to show you actually shows you how you can build the product itself. This is the part I told you was coming. Plain PDFs, templates, ebooks, AI can make them in seconds. Boring static PDFs, not something that you can sell, maybe just a freebie. Generic ebooks, basic planners, AI can clone them in literally seconds. The whole digital product business model as a one-time asset, you build it, you can't sell it later. No way to grow past your own time. Selling info like it's 2018. You can get it all for free right now, just by asking AI chat. Look, none of these died because of the niche, the platform, or the price. They died because of what they actually are. So here's what to build instead. 5 things every digital product needs going into next year. Check these out. And before I get into these 5, this is exactly the kind of shift we're tracking in real time inside my brand new community. I'm running an early bird offer right now, and the price is not going to stay the same. So if you want it, today's the day to grab it. Links below. Now here's the first one. User experience. The product isn't just the content, it's how it feels to use. A PDF is kind of where someone has to fight to scroll down, whereas now they can just get the answers through an AI chat. And that's the real reason why static PDFs have died. Number 2, think chains, not standalone products. Every product is a link in an even bigger product, not a single transaction that ends a relationship. Ask, what does the customer need next before you launch your first product? Your $1 loss leader connects to an email capture and a higher ticket offer from the last video. Is this principle in practice? Number 3, interactive products. Mini apps, interactive PDFs, guided methods. Not read this, but click through this and get a personalized result. The format itself becomes part of the value. Direct upgrade path from section 1's dead static PDF. Let me know in the comments if you want me to help you build an interactive tool using a free AI tool next. Number 4, layered gratification throughout the product. Don't deliver all the value at once. Structure small wins as the buyer progresses. So here's an example of this using this habit tracker. Identify the exact customer before doing anything else first. Number 2, map the customer's exact specific problems in order. And number 3, layer 3, the product solves the customer's problems, right? So what I mean by that is obviously you need to understand who the customer is, right? So this layered gratification, if you like, throughout this type of product, as an example, like I said, is this habit tracker where you can actually track your progress, look at your daily habits and look at this across weeks and then months, and look at where your habits are building in different times of the day, different weeks. And then what you can do is you can actually measure consistently, which keeps you actually motivated because you're tracking it in real time. And you're getting, if you like, that instant clarity within the habit tracker through the dashboard. So you're getting this, if you like, as I said, this layered gratification, which can be measured through this spreadsheet, which allows you to kind of work on it on a regular basis rather than being something that is just opened and just closed straight away because it's quite static. This is a live, living, if you like, spreadsheet which works with you and for you, and if you like, is personalized at the point of delivery. And I'm going to explain this in the next point, which is actually personalization at the point of delivery. And this kind of product adapts not to a one size fits all or download which is identical to everything else or other ones. This becomes your tracker, your habit tracker that works with you. And this is the same principle that I adopt in my masterclass, where I teach you this and exactly how to create these personalized digital products that become for you, right? Individualized. And in this case, the habit tracker asks specific questions for the customer, as in it wants to know who you are, what you do, and what you're struggling with. And in this case, obviously, it's quite clear, right? To help you actually track and create those habits and create those goals for these habits. And this is in stark contrast to, if you like, those dead PDFs, those static PDFs, which really are just generically created through AI, that are not living, breathing, if you like, products that work with you, for you, and in fact can be created at a touch of a button really quickly. And honestly, it's actually just a one size fits all, nothing individualized at all. And this is what AI can replace really quickly, right? Those generic types of PDFs or templates or PNGs that can be created in seconds, that are just non customized, non personalized. And these are just flooding platforms like Etsy massively. And this is exactly the difference between a digital product that is dead and one that is survive and living. Every one of these five comes to the same shift. Stop building things that anyone can generate and start building things that only you can create and build around real people with real needs. That's what separates a digital product that's dying and one that's actually just getting started. So if you want help actually building this, the chains, the layered products, the personalization, that's exactly what we're working through in my community right now. Links below, subscribe with the bell on. I'm not done with this yet.